Me did Yanyante Chua, and maybe I'm discovered for you, Pakuma Busia for Ghana. No, me used to tap send. Tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Eye easy, convenient, fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover ye my pimp. Tap send. Intienne, also download the tap send app no ever mobile phone so free. Na first ka komo abusuya for Ghana fa na nyina. Tap send. Papa no.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Green select glucometer. Check it. Push sugar level for check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
We are large and in charge inside the studios of Sammy Flex TV. You know, when we sit like this, then you know matter day. There's a huge matter on the table, and that is what Sammy Flex Speaks is all about. My name is Roland Amate. On this platform, we give you serious breakdown. Listen, serious breakdown and analysis into real show-based topics and businesses. This is what Sammy Flex TV is about. If this is your first time, don't forget to subscribe. We do this with you, which is why the comment section is for you. Let me first say big thanks to Currency the Guitar Rasta. He's on camera, Richie Flex, Lapigi, and all the big men giving us huge support behind the scenes. And as usual, yeah, my big man is in the studio.
Machoke.
Yes,
100% Machaji. Machoke 100% Machaji. There's a rhyme. Machoke 100% Machaji. Hey, I should be ready.
All right.
Machoke Machaji.
I'll go on the
There you go. Life is good. Life is good. More of him. Just that I think the year has started well for show business, but in other circles, there are some people who are also cashing in, and other circles, others are also interested in doing the unnecessary things, and that is my worry. I think so far, the other day I was saying on TV that I've seen people who have projected their events even in the months ahead of us. And this is something you don't see often in our showbiz space. But this time around, I've seen people advertising events in June, advertising some of them outside of Accra, some of our Ghana, some of them here in Ghana, and it feels so good. Wow. But if we wake up and nobody is doing anything actively in the showbiz space, then you know the future is not looking good. But looks like this time around things are getting on tops and it's looking good so far. So let's see how it goes.
Okay, so on today's menu, of course, if you follow trends on social media and on the internet, you would know one of the things that have been trending is a banter between our very own Shatta Wale and Kojo Sheldon. And yes, it started from somewhere. Now developments have come and we've gotten to a different place or a different phase of the whole banter. Now, the latest on the block has to do with a 15-day ultimatum, which Shatta Wale has given to a man like Kojo Sheldon. So he made this revelation on the 15th of this month, and in fact, you know the month is about 31. So
January is 31.
So from the 15th, he's giving him to the end of the month, like technically, for him to drop almost all the content that has to do with Shatta Wale of his channel. And this has generated lots of conversation. Of course, I will ask my big man what his reaction would be as far as this matter is concerned and any other thing he would like to add to it. Bruh, welcome again.
Big conversation.
Okay, so a minute. Before he comes in, There's a video effect to it. Let's go and watch the video on how he even said it, the demeanor and everything. And when we come back, my big man will do the explanation for us.
Desist from mentioning my name on your page. Stop that my music they play for your page, I tell you. Because what you are doing now, I'm seeing that you are being very stupid. You are being very foolish. As you talk all why they start, why they tell you, mama, I want to show you that, you see me, when it comes to law, I know what law is. Stop that nonsense. I don't want to ever hear you and everybody for save this video. If they go screenshot or they go video shot or they go do what shot and send to may they make he understand. See, I don't want that again. I want him to stop that from now, from today. Anything where I do, and if I delete anything where it is Shatta Wale under in YouTube. Kojo Sheldon, today be on the 15th. And they give you 15 days. 15 days to do that thing. Otherwise, when you don't do that thing, the next thing be I will call my lawyers. When they write to you. Then I go sue you, make you understand, say, yeah, Shatta be somebody. I go make you see what be power, what be law. What be power, what be law. If you and me go court, then me go court and go tell somebody, say, you have the right to put my name, Shatta Wale, on your YouTube channel.
Welcome back. Bruh, the floor is yours.
Big conversation. When big conversations come into the industry like this, I become so happy because it will give...
You become happy?
Yes, I become happy.
Wow.
Yes, I become happy because it will give another one the opportunity to learn. Do you know sometimes people's predicament teach you? Yes. People's predicament teach you. Like when you are here and you know of a certain guy who was doing something you were doing and he passed through a certain lane and it did not end well. I'm not sure you would wait to go and pass through the same lane for it not to end well for you.
I see.
So the moment you see that, oh, someone who was in my lane doing what I was doing did this and it ended bad for him, bro, you would advise yourself about it. That's why I said when I see bigger conversations or when I feel bigger conversations are coming in, I become so happy.
Wow.
That's why oftentimes I wish that the top artists will be talking to the media more. Because when they talk to the media, they share their experience. Like that interview Sir Kwadwo granted to 3 Music.
Yeah.
The interview was dope.
Okay.
Because this is someone who has been in the game with so much experience, sharing his experience for you. You won't get it anywhere. Because what he has gone through, before you would have to go through it will cost you.
Of course.
Before you go through the same thing, it will cost you. But if he tells you, oh, so this is why I'm not signing international labels, this is why I'm writing this way, this is why I'm not just mentioning anything on my song, this is why, like when you are listening and you are in the same lane, you will learn. Like, okay, Sarkodie said he doesn't mention brands easily because of his brand, because of this. So when you're also writing and you have to write, say, Vortic Water, you ask yourself, this Vortic Water I want to write, would that sound well, would that land well? So big conversations there, they are good because they teach people. So now back to your question as to Shatta Wale's ultimatum and to Kojo Sheldon and whatever they have been doing. I think so far, it is not something I'm enjoying. The banter between Kojo Sheldon and Shatta Wale is not something I'm enjoying. I'm not a fan of it, as a matter of fact. I've spoken to Shatta Wale 1 or 2 about it.
Okay.
And he shares his position on what is happening to me. Yes, I tend to understand him that, okay, as a brand, whatever people say about you, if all the time you decide to keep quiet, that is what stays on the internet.
Okay.
But if you get the opportunity to give the reverse, you also put it out. At least if you go somewhere and someone says, someone said this about you, you can also prove that, oh, even what the person said, this is the reality of what he said. It makes your job easier.
I see.
So at a point, I said, okay, sometimes it works, but it might not work sometimes too. Of course. So that is fine. And again, sometimes that's a person.
Okay.
When things are happening and you feel that, oh, this thing is swallowing me up in my spirit, and I want to come back and talk about it, you have to. Yes, sometimes it just happens that, oh, something is swallowing you up. Like you feel, no, you have to voice something. You have to vomit, like we use that word. You have to vomit something out. Sometimes it's just fine that, okay, let me also go and express myself, and it goes. But then you also have to be careful what you say.
Wow.
Because like some people say, you have your right to say what you want to say. But how it will be interpreted and how it will end for you, that one we cannot help you.
Of course.
You might have your right to say everything you want to say, but how it will end up for you, that one we might not be in a position to help you. So that is also one point we need to note. Sure. Now the ultimatum itself, I think it is something that we all should learn from. That as much as we have our right to say whatever we are saying, whatever we are saying also has its tendencies for either positive or negative on the next guy. That is why, if you've realized, for the past months, let me go into months, for the past months, look at UTV.
United Showbiz.
United Showbiz. See the back and forth lawsuit here and there. They were on their show.
Yeah.
Thinking that, okay, we are saying our things. Thinking that this is our opinion.
Yeah.
Thinking that this is what I think. But let's look at what is happening to them. Back-to-back lawsuits. And interesting, they are losing all of them.
Fines here and there.
Back-to-back. Recent one, or the latest one, is the one Bulldog was involved. 48K. 48K. Charlie, in this January, someone takes even your 1,000 cedis,
you die.
It hurts like taking a hair strand from your nose. Like, it's hurtful. You wake up and in January, bang!
48,000.
That is how you are starting your year. It is painful. So to me, when I also saw the ultimatum video to Kojo Sheldon from Shatta Wale, I said, okay, in this world, there is cause and reaction. That's I said from the beginning, but that I'm not a fan of what is happening. I'm not enjoying it. I wish we don't get here. But sometimes, if people are doing some things and they get yodium from people, even if you advise them, they don't listen.
Of course.
I'm a content creator. Today, if someone comes that, Sammy Flex, everything you've said about me on your channel, take it. I will not be happy.
Sure.
If he jokes with it or not, I will not be happy because, one, it will take a lot of energy from you. Forget that for the manager, maybe you might have even taken it already. So that money, the person cannot take from you. But it will still take a lot of energy from you.
Time.
It will take time from you. It will put some pressure on you. Even if he adds that, I'm going to put, say, someone on you, that you don't have to mention my name again for whatever reason. And someone can do that too. Someone can do that on any day. I know one journalist who is suffering that in Ghana.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, the embargo at home, so.
Someone has put an embargo on him that you never mention my name again. I don't want to reveal those things because, it will be like a stray bullet that the person will be chopping. That guy is suffering it now. The guy picked a letter from court, cautioning him that henceforth, don't mention my name again.
Wow.
That journalist was on a radio show. When there was a general discussion, okay, Roland has done something. Okay, Currency talk, Richie talk, Chemu talk. Where we go to? I can't talk about this. People did not understand. Everybody just share an opinion. He said, no, I can't talk about it. And then they asked later after the show, this is the problem.
Back door.
The person has served me a letter from court that I should never mention his name. And that then it is possible. Imagine as a content creator, if you should get such a letter from Shatta Wale in Ghana, how would you survive?
Newsmaker.
Like, how would you survive? Like, let's be very honest. He's not God. And I know some comments will come like that, like, who is he? No, he's not God. But in our showbiz space, Shatta Wale is like Mahama. Or better, so let me use one example. When a newspaper like, say, Daily Guide, when they are doing their propaganda activities, and you are in the opposition, you are not part of MPP, every day you can be on their headline.
Front page.
Front page. Every day you can be on their front page. So in the showbiz space, Shatta Wale is like that Daily Guide newspaper doing propaganda using a target in the opposition party. So imagine that a letter goes to Daily Guide that don't write about Muhammad again. How would they sell? How would they sell? Because that is the guy you used to sell your paper. That he's done this, he's done that. So same way, should Shatta Wale serve that letter to what's his name? Kojo Sheldon from his lawyers. That henceforth never mention my name in any of your content. Bruv, it won't be good. I wouldn't want that. To be frank, I wish it is not like that. But as it stands now, one, I don't know how serious Shatta Wale is about this. But unfortunately, I've seen a Kelvin Taylor tweet.
So speaking of Kelvin Taylor tweet, it says, please, Shatta Wale, 15 days be too plenty. I have some money to waste. So I will generously donate to support you. We are chilling. He's bleeding. We are chilling. He's bleeding. And he added, pa, 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 pa. So now that he even sort of has some backends from people, do you think it will escalate or push all these things out?
That was my next point, that I don't know how serious Shatta Wale is about this. But there is someone who might even develop interest in what is happening and say, I know Shatta Wale. Shatta Wale is that guy who gets angry 1 minute, the next minute he is off. Like he's off the anger, now we are smiling. I know despite all the videos that he's done, big, and that's what some people don't know about him. He will get angry and let you know he is angry. But the next moment, he is done with you, and you know this. At least you have been with him for some days now, so you know how he is. In terms of work, he will get angry, shout, rant, do everything that he wants to do. The next day, he and you, we are vibing. That's why I'm saying that as it stands now, I don't know how serious Shatta Wale is about this. It could be maybe he's serious about it. It could be that maybe when he said it, he was serious, but after, someone can talk to him for him to forget. Or it could be that he wants to push this to the latter. And if he pushes this to the latter, at all costs, Kojo Sheldon will suffer it somewhere. If not for anything, he has one of his segments on the show called Yawa of the Day. Yawa of the Day starts with a Shatta Wale song.
The On God, you mean?
The On God song. So if not anything, and he says, okay, you have done news review. That one, Shatta cannot say news review. Don't talk about it as a journalist. But things like the breakdowns that he does for people's song, he can say, okay, this was my song. I don't want it to happen like that. Maybe one previous ones you've done or other ones you'll be doing. He can say that. In fact, for the breakdowns of songs there, any artist can say nobody should do it all.
Of course.
That one, anybody at all. And I know there are so many artists who have not been so enthused about those things. So many of them. Unlike maybe a new artist who will think that, hey, I want someone to review my songs. Those established, I know some of them, they think you are rather feeding off them. So don't come and behave like you are doing them any favor, you are doing them any good. No. It is their song. They spent hours, time, and money to go record. Until they came out with that, you were not reacting to anything. Or you're not reviewing anything. Now I come out with my work. You break it down. It's like someone who bought this phone as a repairer. And he wants to know the parts in the phone. You think which one is difficult? Fixing the phone from scratch and you assembling it and saying, oh, you can pick this one. Which one is difficult? You understand? That is how the story of those who are doing the review is. Yes.
Wow.
They are doing something good to entertain people. They are doing something good maybe to make some money. But to the artists, not much is going to them. You understand? So yes, if Shatta wants to push this thing to the core, he will get a position to pin your man. And it will affect him. We shouldn't joke. As content people, we feed on what is happening around us. And if what is happening around us, you have limitations that you cannot be a part of. So imagine you have that embargo on you, don't mention Shatta Wale. So now every case that Shatta Wale's name is in there, it means you can't be a part of it. Or if you have to talk about it, you have to ignore his part. And would that make sense to you?
Wow.
So yes, I think that, and this is something I've been saying, that our position as media people, we shouldn't even think about competing with celebrities. I know I work with you guys, and when we see up and coming artists and there is a seat and I give it to the up and coming artists, you guys get shocked that no. I see him as a star. Sometimes I'm even popular than that guy.
Of course.
I've moved with so many artists that I'm popular than.
Oh yeah.
So many artists that I'm popular than. We get when we get there, the moment I know he is the artist, we get there and I give him that treatment. Even if you want me to carry your shoes, I'll carry it as Sammy Flex. Because I know that is my role. My role is an enabler.
Shout out to Baba Sadiq.
Of course, Baba Sadiq. My role is to enable the artist. When the artist grows, I will grow. When the artist eats and I'm enabling him or her, I'll also eat indirectly. So what is this kind of competition? If someone feeling like, yeah, me too, I'm organ, me too, I'm this, me too, I'm that. You are not there yet. Relax. Relax. Yes, it is good to have all the reaction and the accounts and the numbers. It is good, but take your time. Respect the source. No, that is what I'm saying. Respect the source. So me, I wish it does not get to the bottom. I wish it does not get there. But should it get there, it will not be good for the content creator. In this case, Kojo Sheldon. I wish it doesn't get there. I am a fan of the music reaction he does, as a matter of fact. When it comes to maybe other analysis of some issues, I might not be a fan of him because maybe his thinking power, his knowledge power might not be some of the things I know. So I'll say, okay, yeah, this one, it's fine. But when it comes to the reaction, the attitude he does it with, the style and what he puts in there, I think I like it. When I have to watch it, I'll go and watch it. When I have to watch it, I would go and watch it.
Okay.
Yes, so yes, it is good that he does what he's doing. But Charlie, let's also be circumspect with our work. The fact that I have seen other snippets of videos on social media and the attitude and I made this song a hit. I gave you this. Hey Charlie, let's relax. Like let's relax. Let's relax. Let's relax. Let's relax. We need to respect the celebrity. Charlie, a little respect, it won't kill us. It won't kill us. I always say that every artist I meet, I'll deal with you like I'm dealing with any top star. I might have my disagreement with you, but even how I'll put my disagreement, when you even watch it, you'll commend me for it. There's no need for me to come like I'm Morgan. I can sit here and insult anybody I want to insult.
Of course, your platform.
I can sit here and say any word I want to say. I can sit here and react anyhow I want to react. But there is someone watching me who is also watching with another mind. I have a voice note from one of my friends from London, Van Darko.
Okay.
Van Darko is a pure Stoneboy fan. Like me and him, we've been playing that game. Like you tell me, Sammy, I'm a Stoneboy fan, and that is it. I went to London, he bought me some sneakers. I didn't wear it, like I'll show you. Like he's a pure Stoneboy, but a fan, like a fan to Stoneboy, but he's a friend to me. Today he even sent me a voice note that he is mad at what Kojo Sheldon is doing because he said, but Kojo Sheldon, you are not even older than Shatta Wale. You are not like, when it comes to even the showbiz space and what you have done and what Shatta Wale has done, you can't even compare yourself to him. So why then feel like all of a sudden
you've grown wings?
Oh, Charlie, it hurts that when you say this, some people won't understand it. They will think it is because you are doing it for Shatta Wale. No. It is not because I'm doing it for Shatta Wale. I keep saying that if there is someone who thinks that he has a content or a video of me insulting any artist, whether big or small, he should bring it. To insult, to say he was Jimmy, he doesn't have sense, he fool, he doesn't do this, he's nobody. Oh, how? At least I was brought up well. If not for anything. At least, no. At least if not for anything, I was brought up well. I won't speak like that. Or maybe I've seen life. I understand life. I've gone through good and bad times. So understand life that, hey, be careful how you treat people in your good times. Because you might go through your bad times. Yes. And that's what maybe I can say to end this whole conversation. Be careful how you treat people in your good times. I have been on top of the media space when Xylophone was the ish. When everybody thought he was running to Xylophone for a savior.
Plus FM or...
Exactly. Plus FM and all those things. Charlie, the love I have today, the respect I have today, it started from all those places because whilst there, at the top there, When people came to me, I did not treat them like they were nobodies. So me, everywhere I go to, everybody gives me that necessary respect that I deserve. I don't go begging. I don't go showing myself. Sometimes I go to some places trying to even hide somewhere. Then someone, oh no, you don't deserve that. No. I don't enjoy them. Look, like I want to be myself.
You can't hide in Cape Coast.
Exactly. But I don't go about showing people that, yeah, I'm the organ. Charlie, you can't be organ. Some years ago, a certain musician, I was running to go see him. When I see his passing, I run. Hey, they come. Today, he is running to come to me. So you see how life is. You see how life is. Wow. That is why I'm saying that relax. Relax. Life is not like that forever. Relax.
Life is not like that forever. So relax.
Relax,
we have
relax.
one veteran musician that has a song that in that song he said life changes. So today, if you're on top, know that tomorrow you might find yourself at the bottom. Over to you, Jolati. We do this with you. Maybe you agree with him. Perhaps you don't. That is why the comment section is for you. Yes, on this platform, we accept all views, except you follow the community guidelines. That one there, it is out of our control. The YouTube papa will take you off if you flout any of the rules and regulations on there. My name is Roland Amati. He is Sammy Flex. This has been Sammy Flex Speaks. Big thanks to Currency, the Digital Rasta, Richie Flex, and everybody who gave us huge support behind the scenes. We will meet on the next episode. Don't forget to stay safe. Peace.